Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. The guy I want to spot shadow today is Cody Bellinger. Versatility is his game. The bat plays no matter where he hits in a lineup, but a guy who can play Gold Glove first base and move to the outfield.
But he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out. First delivery to him on the way. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw, a number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a good curveball at the knees. The windup and the 0-1. A high fastball is in there.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. At the plate, Chris Taylor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Taylor.
Hit hard on the ground to second. That's a hit, the first of the new campaign for the boys in blue.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they want it to. Lead-off single in the bottom of the first. After their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board, boys are flying around.
And he just manages to get his hand in. From the stretch, there goes the runner. In there, now the throw. Not in time as he steals second. A 1 pitch on its way. Line drive to center field. Taylor is on his way home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Hey, not an easy thing to do early against this good pitcher, D-Will. Base hit and a 1-0 lead right away.
As an offense, they talked about this, wanting to get to this guy early before he settles in. When they grab their gloves to go out on defense, they know they got a lead on their hands.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bullet back up the middle. In there, a base hit.
Wow, you rarely see this guy give up more than a hit an inning, and he's already given up 3 here. It's too early to be concerned, but you do have to keep an eye on him moving forward. He's a pro, though, so he's capable of turning things around in a hurry.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger.
That's how quick an inning can potentially get away from you out there. You get the first 2 outs pretty quick. Next guy gets on, and now you're staring the number 4 hole hitter in the face with a runner in scoring position.
Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Jackson. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away. Next for the Dodgers, Yasiel Puig. And the Dodgers with an opportunity for more here in the first. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Lifetime numbers against Bumgarner. He has an even 10 hits and 41 ABs. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. Missed with a slider. Hit in the air down the left field line. Pence is after it. And he makes the catch in the corner. And he'll be tagged out at the plate on a great throw by Hunter Pence. Only one in the inning here for the guys in blue. On to the second now at Dodger Stadium. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Giants nothing.
Leading off for San Francisco, the first baseman.
Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike one.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Right fielder.
Into the box now, Andrew McCutchen, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. McCutchen, or just Kutch as he's frequently referred to. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Some guys only get to free agency one time in their career. This guy has a chance to get there for a second time and in the prime of his career. Is he able to handle the pressure as he plays out this final season?
His lifetime numbers against Kershaw, he's 0 for 4. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. Longoria, former Tampa Bay Ray, he was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for him.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Next up for Los Angeles, Logan Forsythe. He'll begin things here against Madison Bumgarner.
Logan Forsythe.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Pitch popped up, dives, and he hangs on for the out. Wow! Striding in, Yasmani Grandal. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First delivery to him on the way. Missed with a breaking ball.
Counts 1-0.
And a breaking ball stays outside.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Hard liner to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
This is the cat and mouse of baseball right here. Batter versus pitcher. You fight so hard as an offensive player to get count leverage. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Check out the batting averages in those counts, and then check out the batting averages in even and behind counts with 2 strikes. 2-0, your eyes light up, and the batter didn't miss it.
First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
The next 0-2. Hit on the ground toward the left. Oh, look at Longoria. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning.
Leading off for San Francisco.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. The 1-0 now to Pence. And that one just missed outside. Sliders in for a strike.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually a quality take.
Seager takes it in. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Giants are still searching for their first hit of the ball game. next 0-2. Fouled away. Now another 0-2. Fouled off.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
To 1-2 now. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw on to first to take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away. So here now is the pitcher, Madison Bumgarner. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. A ball and no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A changeup over the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along.
And the catcher grabs it to retire the side. So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Clayton Kershaw, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Clayton Kershaw.
In there. 0-1. The pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
And a curveball drops in on 2-1, 2-2 now. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Digging in to try it again, Chris Taylor. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Big tilt on the slider. Gets a swing and a miss. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Popped up. Crawford has a play. And that's the second out of the inning. Riding in once again, Justin Turner, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Bumgarner into his motion. Here comes the pitch. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. Turner has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying. And the right fielder is there to make the catch. And here's Kelby Tomlinson back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And it's fouled away. And he got him. Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. First time up, he went down looking. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Left side. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Hey, listen, D-Roll, they're not going to complain at all. A base hit is a base hit, even though that's an infield single, and hopefully that's a good sign that things are about to turn for them in this one.
Yeah, there hasn't been a fight at the bat rack, per se, Dan. In this one, I don't care what knock. I don't care if it's a swinging bunt or a home run into the streets. This could get the offense going.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hot shot to third. Gloved by Turner. And that's the second out. Here's first baseman Brandon Belt as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ball one to start the at-bat. Hard hit ball to second. Forsythe has it. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Here's Corey Seager, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Behind 0-2 now. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. The 1-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cody Bellinger comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
On to first, and Bumgarner's rolling right through him here. 2 away now. Striding into the box, Yasiel Puig. First pitch on its way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Dodgers down in order. They lead it 1-0. Settling in now, Andrew McCutchen. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
Ready for another chance? Evan Longoria. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
Running now is McCutchen. The 0-2 pitch. Up around the face. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Digging in for his second at-bat, Hunter Pence. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. A line shot to third base. Quick throw, not in time. Next to bat for the Giants, Brandon Crawford. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. McCutchen, the runner at first with 2 gone. And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
You know, they finally get the leadoff runner on. It would be sad to watch him waste this opportunity. Somebody's got to come through with a base hit. Well, that's got to be frustrating right there. You execute a pitch, nice, good pitch right there. Batter's able to get a little lucky, stayed through it, caught it off the end of the bat. Not his best swing, but he's able to find a hole in the outfield.
Into the box, Madison Bumgarner. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball one. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Count even now at 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to the Giants pitcher.
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves right now. They have to find a way to get somebody on base and get this guy out of here.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Giants leave a couple. They still trail 1-0. So coming to the plate, Logan Forsythe. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Hard hit ball to second. Forsythe is there. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Here's Buster Posey now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Into the corner and slicing foul. 2 out, nobody on. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Taken in by Forsythe. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And that misses for ball 1. Lifted down the line in left. On the move is Pence.
Let's play ball. That's ball 4. He's out. Ball 4. Take the base.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Well, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Andrew McCutchen. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. 1-1 to Andrew McCutchen. And he misses 2-1.
Count 2-1.
Hard hit ball to second. Forsythe on the grass, and there's out number 2.
Now batting.
So 2 away now in the San Francisco 7th. And standing in here is the very dangerous third baseman, Evan Longoria. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Longoria waiting on the 1-0. Fastball that just misses inside. 2-0 count, the pitch. 3-0 now.
Now with the base is empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
3-1 the count now. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
The next 3-2. Check swing in the dirt, but he went around. And that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Yasmani Grandal. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. A throw down to first, one away. One gone now in the LA 7th, and stepping forth is the left fielder, Matt Kemp. Here's the pitch. Lays off 1-0. One out, nobody on. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 3-2 one more time. And another foul ball. Payoff pitch one more time. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
Line drive to center field. And that's going to be a base hit for Kemp.
Hey guys, that fires me up right there. He stuck his nose in there, grinded out a 10-pitch AB, and delivers a knock. That was fun to watch.
Into the box now, Clayton Kershaw. And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Hunter Pence will start things out when we come back. 8th inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Giants nothing. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hunter Pence. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Takes a good curveball at the knees. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Hit hard on the ground to third. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time. And we'll have to see how they want to score that play. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I'd bet he'd like to have that one over. Nick Hundley will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1 from the stretch. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Back goes Kemp at the track, the wall. And as Giants fans here on television, it is out of here.
And some guys just have a knack for the dramatic. He comes up in a big spot and just cranks one out of here to even the score. Not a bad time to hit your first homer of the year, huh?
Now batting, second baseman, Tomlinson.
Here's Kelby Tomlinson as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. A 1-1. Hit in the air out to center field. Taylor is there. And that's the second out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Austin Jackson has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for San Francisco, number 26, Corey Garrett.
Now back to the top of the Dodgers order. Digging in, Chris Taylor. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Taylor.
First delivery to him on the way. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
0-1.
Oh-1, here it comes. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. And he reaches up to track this one down for the first out, and he had to go a long way to get to that ball.
Third baseman, Justin.
Riding in once again, Justin Turner. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First offering on its way. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Pence at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Here's Corey Seager. Line to the right side. But that's a foul ball. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jackson is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. Score remains 2-2. So in now for San Francisco, Buster Posey, and he's over in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. Kershaw gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 is on the ground to the left side, a base hit, and Buster's going to make his way aboard. He's got a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the Giants. Leadoff hitters aboard.
First baseman, Brandon Belt.
Now here's the Dodgers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon.
Number 46.
Here's the first pitch, fouled away.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
The 0-1 looks at a changeup right over the middle.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Andrew McCutchen comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting, third baseman, Evan.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. Lifetime history with Josh Fields. He's 0 for 4. Here's the first pitch. Swinging, a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1 lifted in the air toward the line and right. On the move is Puig, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Now the 0-2 pitch. Another slow breaking ball that misses down low.
Well, all of the
and we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Giants leave 1, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Ready once again, Cody Bellinger. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far.
For the Dodgers, first baseman, Odie.
First offering on its way. Fouled off. Ready with the 0-1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Oh, and that nearly sent us home and sent this crowd into hysterics, but it'll wind up a foul ball. Fastball got him looking, as that had 2-seam action on it. One gone.
The right fielder, number 66.
Next for the Dodgers, Yasiel Puig. Last time through was a base hit. Now the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Logan.
Digging in, Logan Forsythe. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch coming. Here it is. And it's fouled away. Popped up. Crawford is there for it. And no problem with that one as we are headed for. Standing in, Hunter Pence. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Fastball in there for a called strike. To the left side, but it's well fouled.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Stays alive, still 0-2.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Crawford. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Joe Pennant will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. 1-0 the count. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And with that, the go-ahead run is up to second now with only 1 away.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Kelby Tomlinson is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. And he takes a look at strike 3 called, and that's as important as they come there. 2 big outs now.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Giants leave a couple. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Tony Watson comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
Tony Watson.
Yasmani Grandal.
Leading off for the Dodgers, catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Catch is made out there by McCutchen, and that's the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Matt Kemp. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. Little dribbler down the line. Foul ball, however, strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Bouncer down the line. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, number 46,
Jock Peterson will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. 0-2, here it is. Lined hard toward right center. McCutchen is there to make the catch, and that means we've got down in order. Score remains 2-2. Kenley Jansen answers the call here as they want their closer in now to try to keep it tied in the bottom of the 11th. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. Career matchup numbers against Kenley Jansen. He's got 8 hits in 19 tries. 0-2 the count to Posey.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Next to bat for the Giants, Andrew McCutchen is 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Started that swing a bit too early. Now the 0-2 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Now the 1-2 pitch. Just hung in there on that one. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Possible go-ahead run. And he looks at a sinker for a called 3rd strike, and now there are 2 gone. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well. Boy, this guy comes out of the pen. He loves coming in spots like this, tight situations. This is exactly the type of game that he loves to come into.
Behind 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Chris Taylor. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped him up. And this will be taken in by Longoria for the first out. Next up for Los Angeles, Justin Turner. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Skied into straightaway right. McCutchen is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Corey Seager. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing and a drive to center field. Back is the center fielder. Did he get enough of it? He did. Ball game over. So it's a solo shot to dead center. And with 1 swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Hey, when you get into extra innings, you're always looking for that one guy to step up and be that hero. And this guy was the hero tonight. What does he do? Steps up with a walk-off home run to end this thing in extras.
So we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil him in as the top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon for the victorious Dodgers.
Opening day is behind us, so let's look back at how the first games of the year played out on the diamond. Starting out in the NL West, the Dodgers grabbed a win in extras over the Giants 3-2. The Arizona Diamondbacks got 11 hits overall as they bested the visiting Rockies 5-2. The Milwaukee Brewers allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they grabbed a victory over the Padres at Petco Park 4-0. The Phillies swung it well with 15 hits in the game as they beat the Braves in Atlanta 6-5. The Chicago Cubs put together 10 total hits as they were victorious in extra innings over the Marlins 4-3. Noah Syndergaard got the victory on the mound, throwing 8 strong innings and allowing only 1 earned run, leading the Mets to the win over the Cardinals 3-1. The Cincinnati Reds got 12